thing. All right. We're alive on all the things. Ta-da.
I already got some burps going.
Sorry. I may or may not be the reason.
Yeah. Clear that energy.
Hello, everybody coming in. It's Tuesday. We're back for our Tuesday energy clearing,
Yeah,
focusing
just in time for the
equinox,
moon equinox, new energy,
all those fun things.
no more car problems, and
right. I know, like poor Nanette, like her car's like, I'm not driving in this.
No. Oh, yeah. Last week was crazy. So clearing out all that old energy. If you guys had a rough week last week, purging a lot of stuff before this new moon in Aries and the equinox. It's all kinds of new beginnings. So it was a lot of just like purging crap last week. So
Yeah.
bringing in all the new fun energy. And I'm not too up on all the other astrology stuff, but I know that there's like something going on with like Pluto and a bunch of other stuff too. So
Yeah, there's so much, and the petty side of me is like,
yeah.
Hey, Brooke. So for our new friends, because I see them coming in on TikTok, we do this every Tuesday. We, as in Nanette, does all the work. I just read some screens. And if you would like some personal energy healing, go ahead and drop your name, and she'll direct some energy. We were kind of focusing today on releasing some anger, some grief, because a lot of the time anger is just grief that's been built up. And, it is kind of work. Reading the screens is work.
Yeah.
But okay, Miss Evelyn on TikTok would like some energy work.
All right. Just anyone that's jumping on to receive the healing energy, just set that intention to allow the energy to flow through you, to clear what needs to be cleared, heal what needs to be healed, just letting go of any heaviness, any stress, tension, anger, any trapped emotions, whatever you feel coming up. You might notice in certain areas of your body, like in your chest, your stomach. When you're releasing that heaviness, it's good to have those like forceful exhales. Just breathing in all the new healing energy that's being sent you. Exhale all the old, stagnant, negative energy.
Maria would also like some energy. Thanks for the liking, tapping the screen, and sharing, guys. It really helps find new friends for what we do. We do this every Tuesday, so you can always pop in Tuesdays at noon and join Nanette and myself for this.
And you can request whatever type of healing. We have the different themes, but there's something else that is going on that you'd like to request healing for. If there's a lot going on that you really need a full clearing, I'm always available one-on-one as well, either in person at Goddess Elite or on Zoom. So to everyone out there in the whole internet.
Yeah, if you go to Goddess Elite nanette.com and click on the Reader Healer page. You can book with Nanette, be it in person or via Zoom.
Readings, healings, cutting cords, clearing entities.
Hypnosis work.
Yeah, hypnosis. If you're in person, you have some pain, we can do a massage. The only thing I can't do is distance.
Yeah, that's the one thing. What do you mean you haven't figured that out?
Yeah.
Thank you, Brooke. I see Brooke. She's on everything. Twitch, TikTok. She's on YouTube. We offer this on all of the platforms. So if you're a Twitch fan, we are on Twitch, Goddess Elite. And we record some of our podcasts over on Twitch. You can go over and watch over there. Marianne and I record the When Go Speak. And then you get to hear all of our side conversation that gets edited out before it goes live.
Yeah, and on YouTube, all of the live videos are there to go back and watch. If you're wanting to manifest some money and abundance for the new moon and equinox, there's a past video that we did that's on YouTube where we did like a little money abundance, and I think someone like 2 weeks later said that they got a new job.
Mm-hmm. And you can go back and watch those as many times as you want. I like Nanette's shirt is awesome. Is that one of the ones you designed?
It is.
Uh-huh.
The moon goddess. I was telling Melissa like 2 weeks ago that I've been having problems like focusing and concentrating and reading, and so I have like a new little hobby that I do at night and play around with the computer and create some art with AI, Mid-Journey, and then into Canva.
If somebody wants to order your shirt, how do they get one?
I have an Etsy shop, and it is Spiritual Life Journey. I made a a design with a meditating alien and put it on a blanket for my niece, and she's obsessed with it. My niece just turned 8, and she kind of follows after me, and she has a slight obsession with the galaxy and aliens.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
So last night in a Zoom that I do with Marianne, one of our participants was saying how like she's been seeing these 12-foot beings in her house. Marianne's like, those are not earthbound.
No.
And she's like, but I'm not hearing the normal sound she would hear if there's like aliens. And, you know, she's like, I'm not sure. And, you know, the client was like, pretty sure, you know, they're alien. And she goes, and they look like Tarzan. And I'm like, well, that's a new race I haven't heard about. And I'm like, I'm going to have to ask around.
Yeah. Interesting.
You were on my list of people to inquire about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm seeing Brendan Fraser.
Right.
His little, you know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not. I'll have to see if I can pick up on that. I usually get more like Arcturians come in really tall. Blue avians come in really tall, but they're more like bird, kind of angel bird things with these giant wings. I haven't come across any Tarzan ones yet.
I know. I'm like, I'm gonna ask Nanette. I'm gonna ask her now. So
yeah.
I'm like, that's new.
Yeah.
Because if we got a planet full of Tarzans, I'll go.
Yeah. Is there someone watching that has like some emotional stuff? The corner of my eyes keep tearing up. So if anyone's watching that has any emotional purging, just imagine a waterfall of healing, purple and white light washing away that heaviness, sadness, grief. Knowing that it's safe to cry, to let it out. If you hold back the tears, it can cause a trapped emotion.
Brooke's like, I wouldn't mind Brendan Tarzan.
Yeah.
Me either. Oh, what is the name of your Etsy shop again?
Spiritual life journey. I know I haven't even linked it to my website yet. I have it tagged in posts and some of my YouTube shorts. I gotta get on that. I think some of the tags that you can search too is starseed and light worker.
Are there any underscores in the name?
No, it's all kind of run together.
Okay, spiritual life journey.
Yeah. For some reason, when I type it into Etsy, it doesn't want to pop up. So that's why but if I type in light worker, then I'll see some of my shirts pop up and I'm like, why isn't it pop up when I type in the actual name of the store?
Why the shadiness, Etsy?
Yeah.
New friends joining over on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. If you have a request
Just
for personal energy, drop your name in the comments. Nanette will focus energy over for you. What?
My mind is just. I purposely set a shirt aside on my counter to bring today, and because now I can't even think of her name. Oh my gosh,
And an employee.
my brain is dead. She's a reader and she comes in at 3. I can't
Holly?
think of her name. Holly, yes. Holly wanted one of my shirts and I ordered it for her and it came in and I set it so that I could remember to bring it today and totally forgot.
Well, she'll be here for the psychotic fair on
Sunday. Yeah.
If you're local, you can also come see Nanette.
And Holly.
And Holly. And so many others.
Is Greg going to be back this
No,
month?
that slacker. Yeah, I gave him hell this past Thursday when we were at the winery doing the gallery event. I told him how much of a traitor he is.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't want to hear your excuses.
Yeah.
Get up there and work it. Go deliver those messages as I scowl at you from across
Right. Psychic Fair Sunday. It's always fun. That's when you can get readings from me too.
That's right. Because you read tarot and oracle.
Yeah, and channel spirit messages. Sometimes from your spirit guides, spirit animals, or your passed over loved ones, depending on who comes through the strongest for the message that you need to know.
You know what? I see my son hovering in the background. He's supposed to be sleeping, but I know he's got a headache, so some anxiety for him.
Yeah.
He's supposed to go to work tonight, and I know he's fighting off the headache before work.
Brooke was looking for the Etsy shop, if that's who was trying to find it.
Mhm.
And I'll post on an Instagram story later that'll have a link to it. And everyone local to the area, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I have my new moon circle. It's going to be a kind of a powerful one with the equinox energy, the new moon energy. I'm going to have some fun journal prompts, do some automatic writing during the sound bath with Reiki.
Yes, I still got to get a hold of Hank and figure out where
Figure
that
out that
setting
Zoom.
is.
Yeah. I know someone asked me that was already signed up. She wasn't sure if she was going to make it live, and said something about Zoom. I'm like, I don't know if we got the Zoom figured out for the sound yet.
Yeah, because it wants to dampen all of that down.
Yeah.
Why stop that?
I told her she could bring her kid and he could hang out in my room with a tablet if she needed to.
Brooke needs some energy for a hip. Baby hip.
Is it the left hip?
Right.
Right hip? At first I felt something in my right hip, and then I felt something like over above my left hip. More so like in the front though. Make sure you're not leaning or putting more weight on one side than the other. Standing with equal weight. A lot of throat chakra clearing.
Hi, Trish. If you'd like some energy healing, just go ahead and drop your name in the comments here. Yeah, she says her left hip is compensating.
Brooke, you just need to come up for a visit, and then I can do a whole in-person session with you with a massage and energy.
Oh, this almost happened like this past week.
Yeah.
We almost got her up here. Our new friends coming in on TikTok. We do this every Tuesday. Free energy healing at 12 o'clock, noon Eastern Standard Time. And if you would like some energy healing, just drop your name in the comments there. Yeah, we gotta bring Brooke up. And then at the same time, she's like, you gotta just come down here.
Yeah.
So working on it.
Anybody with the solar plexus energy popping up. Got a little bit of a twinge in my upper stomach. Clear that out. So anyone, while you're watching, just if you'd like to receive the energy healing, just be open to receiving. The energy will know where to go for you to clear what needs to be cleared and heal what needs to be healed. Ooh, the solar plexus hit me like strong now.
Brooke's like, that's probably me as well. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mark says, what's going on? I didn't get hardly any sleep last night. Just looking to quiet my mind a bit. I'm open and ready to receive.
Right. There is a lot going on energetically right now with the equinox, the new moon, a lot of astrological stuff going on that can play into things like that, especially different placements in your charts. Some people will feel things stronger.
He's like, oh yeah, for sure, lots going on.
There can be a lot going on too with like purging things from the past that you want to let go of as all this new energy is coming in. If you think about the seasons coming out of winter and going into spring, everything's starting to come alive again. So those seeds that you planted starting to come through, just clearing out any resistance. And that could be the solar plexus as well. Clearing out any self-limiting beliefs, keeping you from creating and manifesting the things that you want. You can even reset those New Year's intentions. I think that's why a lot of people, when they set resolutions for January, don't follow through because it's winter and you're still hibernating. So just really amplifying that energy, creating what you want.
Anybody else would like some free energy healing, some work? You can even kind of be a little specific. Go ahead and drop your name in the comments. It doesn't cost anything. It's nice if you reciprocate with a like or a follow or a share, but no money crosses the palms.
Clearing out any trapped emotions like anger, grief, sadness, insecurity.
Oh, you're welcome, Mark. Thanks for popping in. Join us next Tuesday if you like. We do this every Tuesday at noon. We try to do it every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sometimes life has gotten in the way.
And during energy healing, if you feel like yawning, tears, burping, coughing, tingling or heat or cold sensations, it's just different ways that your body's feeling and processing the energy clearing as the new energies coming in. Different areas of the body can also be related to where energy needs to be cleared in the chakras. It also could be where you hold on to that trapped energy, trapped emotions. If you hold on to trapped emotions or stuck energy for too long, it turns into physical pain in the body.
Yeah, Brooke says lightheaded but not dizzy. Lots of yawns and burps. Yeah.
And sometimes when you feel like lightheaded or spacey, it's just needing to bring that energy down and do some grounding. Just clearing out that negative self-talk. Catching yourself when you have negative self-talk or negative thoughts. Just telling your ego that you don't believe it. Let it go. Tell yourself some positive things about yourself.
The importance of doing it today being the first day of spring.
Yeah. Spring, Aries, all that new beginning energy. It's got an image of one of the cards, one of my oracle cards, has a picture and it says water your garden. So it's like planting the seeds and then watering your garden. I always think of that as like feeding yourself the positive energy, the positive thoughts.
Brooke has a good point. It's also new moon today, so law of abundance. So
Yeah.
setting intention.
I was going to ask
manifesting.
if you did the new moon checks or yeah.
Yeah, I did mine this morning. As Marianne pointed out the other day, she's like, "How fun is it that it's 3:21 and new moon peaks at 1:23?"
Yeah.
So, do your law of abundance check today. It's a great day for manifesting.
Yeah, this morning I put on my little money draw oil and prosperity.
Hello, new friends joining in. Join in on the conversation on manifesting. Today's new moon, first day of spring, but Nanette is also offering energy clearing, healing. So if you'd like some energy work for yourself, just drop your name in the comments. I am happy that it's the first day of spring. We actually have sun outside.
Yeah.
Not the typical Ohio dreary gray.
Yeah.
Blah.
Bring on the nice weather.
That's right.
Although spring in Ohio usually ends up being a lot of rain.
At least it's not snow.
Yeah.
Give me rain and a really good thunderstorm any day.
Yeah. Watering that garden.
That's right.
Yeah, I pulled out of the Moonology manifestation cards. I pulled the New Moon in Aries card, and it says, go for it. There's an affirmation. It says, I am on the right track. Soon I will. So what is it that you will do? And you can call on Archangel Ariel, who's associated with spring. And it says to boost your courage, light a candle, ideally a red one, and ask Archangel Ariel and Mars for assistance. And breathe, holding your hand over your heart chakra, to breathe in courage. And if you do this outdoors, it's even better. Be driven, determined, take action. So Aries is all that energy of just go for it. And what do you need to release so that you can take that action to go for it?
What is holding you back? What can Nanette help you release? Self-doubt, anger over a past situation that didn't go your way, that might be muddling what you're working on now. What insecurities might you have?
I have like Hank's voice like in my mind, like
I'm
doing
sorry.
one of his like rambling, like blah, 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 blah. He talks so fast and has so many wise words that can't even take them all in.
It's like, if they made a pill for ADD, I take it. I'm like, they do. They have a few, actually. Funny you mention that.
Yeah.
Slow it down, sir.
Something about actualizing. I'm like, I just keep hearing his voice saying actualize. What is it that you need to do to blah, 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 to actualize?
He needs a speed content button slowing him down. We have started doing Thursdays live with Hank. We start that at 11 because it's harder to keep him on track. It's like herding cats. So he offers some card pulls and sometimes some energy tones. So new friends joining. If you would like some energy work for yourself or your situation, just drop your name in the comments. Thank you for the shares and the likes. That helps us find new friends.
If you find yourself stepping out of a relationship that is no longer serving you, just like finding what it is that you want to do for yourself. Cutting cords. Maybe there's someone holding you back from becoming what you want. Could even be like a parent or teacher. If you find yourself in a work environment that's kind of holding you back, maybe it's time to really go for it and take that leap of faith to look for a position where you will be able to utilize your full potential. There's all kinds of things that could come up for the action that you need to take that someone or something might be holding you back.
Question is, does Nanette work on animals as well?
Yes, I do. I have had many dogs and cats of my own that I worked on, and done Reiki, energy healing in person and distance with pets. And I pick up on their energy just the same as I do with a person. So much so that one dog that I worked on with allergies, I was itching the whole time. I'm like, okay.
Oh, hey, Lisa. Oh, little grandbaby, and you have this on the YouTube app playing. Thank you. You'll have to bring the grandbaby in at some point. So we can ooh and ah over the cuteness in person.
And the people with the pets too, some pets are very like open and receptive and really like having, especially like when it's in person, they're comfortable and they get relaxed with the energy being right over them. But even some of my own, I would have to kind of do it from a distance across the room. If they'd be like laying in one of their little doggy beds or cat beds, I would just kind of do it from across the room. Sometimes if I would get too close, it was almost like too much for them. But my one cat that I have now, he'll lay right on me when I'm doing Reiki on him. He can't get close enough.
Mine's pretty receptive to it.
Yeah.
He likes it. For our new friends coming in, if you're local, Nanette is doing a new moon circle tomorrow in person here at the store. We are looking to get that available back online, so if you're not local, you could still join in. We're running into a sound issue on Zoom because it tries to mute the singing bowl action. And the setting that we have been told to turn off no longer exists in the settings options, so we're trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I guess it's nice of Zoom to want to clear background noise.
Unless it's put there on purpose.
Yeah.
Hey, Gina. If you have an energy request, go ahead and let us know. We were kind of focusing on like grief and anger, but it's kind of turned into whatever anybody needs.
Yeah. And if you like the little sound healing pyramid, I believe we still have some in the store.
We do. We have some of the crystal bowls still.
Yeah. I might even get one of the big black
Oh, the metal.
the metal drums bowl thing, whatever it is.
Those are fun. I like the deeper sound
Yeah.
in the bowls.
Yeah. I know I don't have a real deep one like that. I bought that one that she got a couple weeks ago. We had both been for months ever since we got it in, both talking about how we liked that one that she got, and she's like, I don't want to buy it if you're gonna buy it. I'm like, I think I like the deeper sounding one now.
Right. Like, it's okay. Pretty sure they can get another one.
Yeah. That'll be my spring New Year present to myself.
Big metal bowl. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Nanette is available both in person and via Zoom. So if you go to the Goddess Elite website, goddesselite.com, and on the Reader Healer page, you can book with her and let us know how you'd like it, be it in person or Zoom.
Do readings, healings, hypnosis, combining readings and healings, messages from your spirit guides, spirit animals, passed over loved ones, tarot, oracle. And then depending on what messages come through for the reading, you can turn that into part of the healing and what you need help with.
Because, sometimes you go in for a reading and you're like, I want to know this. And Spirit's like, no, that's not what's really important.
Yeah.
That's your Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Let's get to the bigger root of the cause.
Yeah. That's why I can never really control. If someone comes in and they're like, so-and-so passed away and I want messages from them, I'm like, well, we'll see who's coming through for you for what you need to know for your best and highest good.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they come through with a message or a sign. But the messages I receive during readings or the messages I receive during healings as well is usually what it is that you're meant to know at that particular moment to help you on your path. When I'm doing one-on-one healing sessions and I connect with your energy, I'll kind of feel in my body what's going on with you, whether it's physical pain, emotional, chakras, and then kind of get some other messages. Spirit animals come through, guides, angels. It's always different. I was doing a in-person Reiki session, and it was a new person. She'd never even had Reiki done before. She just said that she kind of just felt stuck and just really wanted to clear out negative energy. And that's all she really told me. And as I was like going through, I kept getting called to the heart chakra where a lot of the heaviness was. And so I'm like working on clearing energy. And I ended up seeing like this movie playing out where there was these steel garden gate doors over her heart chakra. And it was all just like covered in vines. It was like all those vines that weaved through. And so I was like, oh, let's clear these vines, open up these gates, open up the heart chakra. And as I'm like clearing out these vines, they're growing back. So the more I'm clearing them out, the faster they're growing back. And I was like, I'm trying to open your heart chakra and
You're not letting me.
you're kind of like keeping it closed off. And she kind of almost started crying and said that she had closed off purposely her heart chakra years ago and was not ever opening it. And I was like, okay, I will kind of just keep working on somewhere else then if you want to keep it closed. So I told her, I'm like, kind of just need to at least let that self-love in.
Mm-hmm.
And then she really started crying. So energy healings are just going to be like very, if something like that, it could be very emotional. We ended up working on the solar plexus and self-esteem, self-love, and she wasn't ready to work on the heart space yet.
It always seems to be the most difficult, painful one for people.
Yeah.
That sense of grounding, your purpose, your thriving, your lower chakras. Okay. Your third eye, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Nah. But that heart and even throat,
Yeah.
learning to speak for yourself, that's usually when people hold back and they're like,
right.
But I don't.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah. And it kind of ties into with like the emotion code, like clearing trapped emotions, and how there's like a heart wall that's built up, and how some people have like 200-foot wood like blocking their heart.
Yes.
The emotion code's pretty neat.
Hello, Hearthstone Gamer would like some good energy, please.
All right. Same like Spider-Man. Like the whole Spider-Man outfit with like the big spider on the red chest.
Mm-hmm.
Feel too like doing some grounding. If you're in an area like today, I think it's supposed to be pretty decent out. If you can get outside, walking barefoot in the grass.
Says I'm receiving good wave frequency.
Nice. I used to think it was a lot more fun, like just being in that higher energy, like astral travel, and like I don't need to do any grounding. But I found that grounding is very important, especially grounding before you astral travel. I think a few years ago, I did like one of those like energy sessions with Hank and Dr. K. And Dr. K was like, I don't know where you are, but you're up there.
Like, we need you to come back down.
Yeah.
Hearthstone says, I've been trying to astral project for 5 months, but I can see nothing.
Maybe needing to do some grounding before. I find that there's different things that can like prevent it too. If you have too much of an expectation, then it'll end up like kind of blocking it. So it's kind of needing to just be open to whatever is going to be. Don't put like specific, like I have to right now. Just go into like a normal meditation, have that kind of intention. But just being open to allowing it. Sometimes, like when you start the meditation, you need to like ask your ego to step aside and allow your higher self to come in. because the ego is trying to keep you safe and protect you. So there's little tricks like that.
Karen, I know like the very first time, like it actually worked and happened. Like I kept expecting the travel, like leaving my body through like third eye and crown, right? Because that's what you would kind of assume.
Yeah.
And it was actually leaving through like the sacral and solar, like it's sitting up out of the body. And it shocked me enough that I fell out of the travel because I went, oh, what's that? You know?
Yeah.
So being relaxed enough to just what happened. So you aren't blocking yourself. And then if you have some sort of underlying fear of what you might see.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. It kind of blocks it. Yeah. I know too, like there's different crystals that can help with that energy.
Chaurite, sodalite.
What's that?
I think ferrocite will too. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah. There's I can't think. I'm like picturing in my mind the one crystal that I have. I'm like, I don't know what the name of that one is though. It's bluish. I feel like aren't a lot of the crystals are kind of like have like a lighter bluish color that
kind of help with it. Yeah. And it's almost kind of like this sort of rule of thumb that the color of the crystal will kind of will correlate to the chakra area and what the chakras can help you do.
Yeah.
Since I have a crystal, it makes me dream while I'm sleeping underneath my pillow. That could help. And you may need to go from like getting comfortable in your dreaming more to getting into lucid dreaming. Because for some people, lucid dreaming into astral is an easier step than to go from absolute beginner to jump to astral.
Yeah.
Because when you're lucid dreaming, you're controlling what you're seeing and doing and acting out, which then is easier for the traveling part.
And I don't know if this is necessarily. I know that the people that have an easier time with it are all at least Reiki 2. So being Reiki 2 or Reiki master, I think the energy somehow helps. I don't know. Because I know like whenever I do any type of anything, I'm always like when I start, I'll do like a meditation and channel Reiki to clear through.
Since it's a little after 1, let me make sure nobody's scheduled with you while we're...
I don't think I have any today. I have like a few tomorrow. Unless there was, like last time there was like all of a sudden that one we didn't know about.
Like, oh crap, we gotta get off. You got a client, wait.
Yeah.
Nope, not unless they're doing a walk-in. I found too in the very beginning, like I would go to bed and be so tired in the morning. And it's because I was traveling.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, those are just really vivid dreams. And then, friends I would see that night would text and be like, what in the hell were we doing? And I'm like, oh, you were there too?
Yeah.
Okay. But for me, traveling when I'm supposed to be sleeping is really, really tiring. Like I'm exhausted the next day. So I was trying to get into traveling on purpose. Finding that time to meditate during the day and doing it when I wanted.
I know that happens to me sometimes. And it's like when I wake up in the morning, then I almost have to like take a 30-minute nap and then re-wake up.
So anybody joining, go ahead and let us know if you would like some energy healing, clearing. Just drop your name in the comment and that will focus for you because we're getting to be about 1. We might have to wrap it up here soon. But we do this every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Courtney. Yes, Karen would like some energy healing. Hey, Crystal Beauty. Now the yawns are finally getting me.
Yeah.
It's like, haha, I didn't make it the whole hour. I thought too soon of myself. You're welcome.
Oh, and tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel, I'll be doing more Reiki and some card pulls. So that's Radiant Reiki on YouTube. So I'll be doing lots of Reiki video healing stuff today for the spring energy and new moon.
For our friends on Twitch, tomorrow after Marianne and I live Paranormal Talk, we will be recording at least one episode for the podcast, and that's available only on Twitch tomorrow, a little after 11. So if you want to hear the side talk and us goof off when we're supposed to be working, join us on Twitch and watch there.
And any heaviness, tension, stress, anger, just imagine you're standing under a waterfall of purple and white light, washing away all of that heaviness. It's just going to transmute that energy into the earth. You can do that at any time. Just focus and take a few deep breaths. Exhale through your mouth. You can use that purple and white light washing over you to clear out negative energy from other people. Especially like if you're in the grocery store or shopping, if you're picking up on other people's energy, just letting it all wash away.
friends here. We do this every Tuesday at noon. So feel free to follow, join, subscribe, whichever platform you're on, because we're across the board right now. Hit notifications so you get an alert when we go live and do this. We have other lives that we'll be doing throughout the week, including our ghost chat in the morning tomorrow at 10 a.m. with Marianne. But if you want to get energy work with Nanette on Tuesdays, make sure you turn on notifications.
And go back onto YouTube, Goddess Elite, to watch all of the past live.
This way, ancestor healing, prosperity,
Yeah.
charging moon water and rain water. I think the one for kids gets watched pretty often. And when I look at it. So if you have little ones in the house, like you don't have to get them to sit there and actually watch. Just let it play in the background.
Yeah, the intention of the energy is to go to them to help them calm down, relax, focus.
But we will be wrapping up here because it's 1:15. And I'm about to take a nap if we do any more energy work. So.
Yeah.
I have things I have to be productive and do for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Including interviewing a new possible reader.
Oh.
Because we're short on the psychic medium side.
Yeah.
So I have a gentleman coming in. I'm going to put him through his paces.
Nice.
And see if he's ready to join the reader family.
Nice.
Thank you for joining, everybody.
We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.